Well, before I start this video, and you're new here, I'd like to ask you to hit the subscribe button. I've got to make a decision in about less than 30 days, and I'm going to base that decision on how many subscribers I have. I've got about 231 right now, so I need about 269 more, something like that. Whether or not I do a certain thing will depend on if I have 500 subscribers. So if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and hit the button. Watch the video. Maybe you'll come back and watch some more. It's not always the same. Sometimes it feels like it is. But yeah, help me make the decision. If I reach 500, it'll be a good decision for at least for video content. But we'll see. So hit the thumbs up and all them other buttons, but that subscribe button's what's important right now, and ring that bell and hit that all. That way you'll get a chance to see more. You'll decide if you want to hang around or not. All right, we'll talk to you. Enjoy. Well, good morning, YouTube family and friends. Hey, I got some comments from a few people that I don't normally get comments from, and it was good to hear from you. Yeah. Last night about the auctions, or today, whenever y'all saw it today, it's been a whew. Tell you, the auction takes a lot out of you. Every time, what I'm interested in is at the end of the auction, so you end up staying for the whole thing. But and Scott's down here trying to plug up a few holes, keep these ducks out of the chicken water. Tell him about. See, if he can't keep these ducks inside there, they get in the chicken water and mess it up all the time. He's laying landscaping boards across the bottom of it to keep them in. Trying to. They're something else. Woo! Let me turn you around here. It's cold out here this morning. Today, Scott.
It's cold.
You gonna stretch?
Trying to reinforce it so Drake won't run them hen ducks through here trying to get away.
Yeah, and get in the chicken water.
Yeah, nasty duck. Maybe I got enough of this here and on the other end.
Is that the ones? Is that the what was laying up at the fruit stand?
No, there's yellow. They're orange.
Oh, that's right.
But I may have to go get it. Cause I got a little bit of row here and a little bit over yonder that might make enough together.
Well, how was the babies this morning?
Just fine. Fine as frog hair.
Look, Turkey done put his feathers up. He must have saw me walking down through here.
Nah, he been fighting me this morning.
Has he?
I've been flying it.
Ooh, that wind's cold.
Yeah.
Woo! Good morning, gals. That guinea got away. That's the. Got a male in there with them two girls. Yeah, and there you are. 3 guineas, 2 over there, 1 over there. Woo! Yeah, you bumping all up against that fence. I hope it. There goes the judge through the hole. Let's go ahead and check on our new girls. All 7 of them are up this morning. What are you all doing? Okay, separated the rabbits back up. Hey, you pretty things. Yeah. Ain't they pretty? Yeah. See, I can see them from the house up there. You see my living room window and stuff back here. Well, y'all got feed. And a new feeder too. And make sure the water is here working right. Yep. You got a place to roost. Okay. We'll get you some straw. Okay. I'll be back. Yeah. You always got to get in the picture, don't you? I tell you, you follow me? Yeah, all fuzzed up there. All buffed up like you're going to do something. You ain't going to do nothing. But stay in there and I'll stay over here. Boy, if I stay out here too long, I'm going to take this hat off and put this hoodie on that's on the back of this coat over my ears. Because it's cold. Yeah. One way to start the day. Well. We got. This has to be tied down again. The straps are broke. The hot wire runs right here over to there from here, and you can't really see that. And then he put something on that, and even though I know it's there, I start to walk that way several times. Well, winter's back again for a couple of days. Huh?
2 of these are full of ants again.
Which ones? I guess the main killer.
This one and the other one down there is caked up like that. I kicked the ants one out. They're all live so far. I cut that.
Okay.
I'll trim them up when they start coming out. Like I'll cut this off. I'll trim it up where it'll come out right. You know? I'm anxious to see if I get 1 or 2 pieces of fruit on some of them.
Well, this one was.
Well, this is
I knew
big.
it goes dormant. Yeah. But it looked like it just swiveled up real quick back when it went down.
Oh yeah, they and it'll come out from the root. And I hope I got enough of that around it so it didn't freeze. But I think we got 2 more of these figs at the store. I'm gonna bring them over here.
Now we haven't replaced the bad ones yet, have we?
On that end there, I'll probably put a couple of apple trees. I guess I need to go ahead and take it down. Throw the old locust tree out down there. It'll be forever before it's doing that. Them juts got nasty mud and dirt in here.
Here he comes. That don't bother him at all. He ain't got his feathers all up like he does every time I get around him in there.
Yeah, well, he don't when he's ready to attack. When he struts is when he's... Where are we going, dude?
Oh! He's not coming back. You're not going to mess with me and get away with it.
I ain't got time to mess with you.
He does. When that strut, you know, he puts all them feathers up.
Yeah.
He's attacked me with that. That's how he attacks me. He struts right up to me and then goes at me. Well, maybe we'll keep the ducks out of here now. And the water will stay clean.
Yeah. Well, I want that water to stay good and clean, but that's 97 eggs.
Alright, so I'm getting ready to do a little work in the high tunnel. Close to the sides and stuff. You just need shorter legs. Anyway, I'm gonna get out of here. Go to the dollar store. Saturday. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Saturday. Gotta make it back up this hill. Memories. What I talked about on one of my videos and stuff like the past, I guess you could say. And well, when I get back from the dollar store, I'll show you. I got 2 or 3 things that I've had since I was a child. One of them goes back to when I was 4 years old. Yep. And one of them goes back as far back as my granddad's dad, my great granddad. Goes back as far as him. Yeah. I made it top of the hill. Too cold. High tunnel. Scott done said it was too hot in there for him. If he does anything in there, he's gonna have to take them coveralls off. Overalls, whichever one they are. But I'm gonna get on to the dollar store and I'll get back, okay? I'll get back with you. Won't be long. Well, first thing I want to show you, since I'm outside, is I ended up outside somehow. Is my old Texaco fire truck. This takes me back a long ways. I don't remember how old I was when I got this. I'm sure I was over 4 because I remember something else has been my year 4 birthday. I got this somewhere in between let me see here. Don't judge, it's dirty. It's been hanging in the shed. Old Texaco fire truck. Really squirts water and everything. I ain't got the hoses, of course, anymore and stuff that goes on there, but it really squirts water, or it did squirt water. I don't know if it still does now or not. But yeah, old Texaco fire truck. I had a lot of fun with this thing. I still got the Texaco emblems. That's the other side of it. And, even the squirter thing right here, it don't move very well anymore, but it used to rock up and down pretty easy. It even squirted water. But that's an antique. Now, Texaco Fire Chief. And I'm missing a lot, and that's it. Rest of it is sound except for cleaning it up. The ladder's missing, yeah, and the ladder and one of the headlights. Cool. Just something from the past. Well, this ain't really something I got as a kid, but that sort of big key ring with all those keys on it. Ugh, there's a lot of them on it. I could probably start any dozer, tractor, just about anything. He did heavy equipment, drove heavy equipment. He saved a key to everything. Now, in fact, we had one of the blue farm tractor here. Once upon a time, lost the key to it. I said, wait a minute, let me go check. And I had one on there. And in fact, there was a couple of them on there that would have worked, that started that tractor. So we didn't have to go get a key. But that was my dad's key ring. Well, I didn't know it, but there's where one of my wasp nests was this summer. In the wagon. But this is my wagon. This goes back. It's a Western Flyer, but it still holds weight. I've had one of my grandbabies in it before. Maybe a couple of kids have been in it and pulled them down towards the barn. But I've had that since I was 4 years old. I got that. I think in one of my videos I talk about it. That I made. I got 4 years before I was 4 years old, and the first action it saw was through a snowstorm, rolling to the house, loaded down with Christmas presents for me. And I had one more, but I don't know where I put it, but I've got it. But that shed over there is too dark to look around in without unplugging something and plugging the lights up, and I didn't want to do it. But my first ball glove I ever had, I think I was in like the 5th grade. First real baseball glove. I'm talking about, to get out and play baseball with. And I was about the 5th grade. And it came from the Western Auto store. Same way with the wagon. It came from the Western Auto store. Western Auto. Yep. It was right there across from the Piggly Wiggly and the Castlewood Bank and Mutual of Omaha funeral parlor and the doctor's office under the bank. In fact, that was on that side across the street. The Western Auto was from the doctor's office. Boy, Guarantee it's not the same no more. Big highway through there and everything now. Oh, this wind's blowing from the north right through this door. I gotta go. I gotta stand this wagon back up. Okay, the oldest thing I have in my house is my great grandpa's shotgun. That's the only thing to say. Monetize me if you want. That's what it is. It's old. It's not in bad shape for its age. So here. Well, I don't think I want to see that coming at me. Yeah, it was. Yeah, Kent Patrick like that. If he sees it. At least just that smooth still. Mm-hmm. Oh, heavy old booger. Heavy old booger. Indeed. Alrighty. Whew. Well, now that we went down age after age after age, back in time, all the way back into the beginning of 1900. Then my challenge to you is now, share with me and everybody else, what's the oldest thing you have in your house that, and not necessarily, yeah, the oldest thing in your house, whether it was personal to you or if it belonged to someone else and you inherited it and it's just there or whatever. I like, I don't know. Now, in all honesty, I didn't get that wagon or that fire truck until I was in my 20s. When my grandpa had saved them for me all that time, and one day he goes, "Oh, there's some stuff out here I want to see if you want to take home with you." And I didn't have any idea what he was talking about. And I didn't even know he saved this stuff. Here he come with the ball glove. I have my name. It's got my name. It's faded out now. Have my name on the thumb part of it. And told me, got it Western Auto. And then he pulled out the fire truck. And I was like, wow, I remember playing with that thing all the time. And he said, yeah. Well, I knew it was a Texaco, not too far from the house, probably about 10 minutes from the house or so, the old Texaco station. And where me and some of my cousins got in a little trouble. I'll tell you about that later. But that's where that Texaco truck came from, and I remembered it. And then, voila, he went back there in the corner and pulled out that wagon, and I was like, I still got my wagon. I was 20-some years old and felt like I was 4 years old again. The memories just flashed back. The snowstorm. Going to a neighbor's house to get my Christmas presents because Santa Claus couldn't make it over to our house because the snow was so deep, and it was deep. And I said in one of my other videos, I could have took the wheels off that thing and used it for a sled and pulled it easier across the snow than what we did getting it back to the house. That was at nighttime too. But the snow was deep on me. I wasn't that big a feller. That snow was deep. But we got it to the house and it was loaded. We had stuff stacked on it. It was on it. It was all Christmas presents for me that year. And our Christmas tree didn't have no presents under it. And I thought Santa had missed me. And I thought for sure, I've got to go to bed. So he don't miss me. and passed me up. But before I went to bed here, just before I went to bed, it woke me up good. I mean, I wasn't going to bed no more. I was 4 years old. I can remember this like yesterday. Grandma hung up that phone and said, "Your stuff's over at Miss Knowles. Santa stopped over there and dropped it off. We have to go get it. The snow is too deep for him to come over here to make it to our house." And I fell for that hook, lock and sinker. I mean, you know, 4 years old. Okay. Anyway, let me end that part right there. That's the old things in my house. What you got in yours? I'll come back one more time before I end this video. See you in a little bit. Anyway, I know it seems like I just said I'd be back, but it's actually been a long time. Got a lot of little things done. It's getting, I don't know, later in the day. It's after 5, it's after 5 o'clock. And I just made me a sandwich and got my Gatorade. Getting ready to settle down because it's going to be in the 20s tonight. And I'm going to wait just right as it starts to get dark. I'm going to turn the fireplace on. Right now, it's okay in here. It's not even cool in here. It's warm in here. So right at dark, I'm going to turn it on and get it good and toasty in here. And then I can cut it off, and then the heat just generates from it. It'll be toasty in here all night. All right. Anyway, once again, I realize I say that a lot. Anyway, I do that a lot. And I don't do that anywhere else. I just on video. That's the strange part about it. But I almost did it again. I want to wish y'all a good night. And God bless. Remember, Jesus loves you. And keep on smiling. And don't forget to comment about the oldest thing you possess. And try to put a time that you had it, for the time you've had it. 20 years, 5 years, 50 years, whatever. Alrighty. Wow, I've got stuff over 60 years old. Whew. Okay.